Okay, welcome everyone to this episode of ForageCraft. So in this episode, we're going to be working on building a automatic moss farm. Back here, we're going to have it on the top floor on the edge of the workshop, or this the second floor, down, the top of the workshop. I'll put it out here somewhere. I'm going to excavate the room, and then I'll bring you guys back when I have that done, so we can get right down to the building of the room and then the farm itself. So I guess I'll catch you guys in a second when I have the room dug out. Okay, so welcome back. So I have excavated out the area I want to have. We're gonna have it could be the moss farm. Actually, I decided to put it on the top floor just because there was enough space this way, so I decided to make it a little easier for me to access. So what we have here, we're gonna be putting it up here. It's gonna be mostly up top, up in that upper area of the farm itself, and then it's gonna have the collection system down here for ease of access with a sorting system as well, and an auto bone meal converter, which will send back up with any overflow and the seeds that get converted. We'll send that. But for now, I'm gonna work on doing the decor of the actual room and setting up the collection system first, and then I guess and then we'll get to building the actual farm after that. I guess I'll catch you guys in a second when I have the room built. Okay, so welcome back. So I have finished off the decor of the room, just sort of like making sure none of the blocks in here, aside from maybe some of the stone on the other side of the walls, can be turned into moss. That's made of all blocks that an F3. If you look at a block, under the targeted fluid, it said Minecraft empty. Or no, under the targeted block, it should say cannot replace, or it shouldn't say Minecraft moss replaceable, which none of these do, which is good. So what we have here, we have the input, which is where all the items are going to go in. We have item filters for moss, moss carpet, flowering azalea bushes, and the normal azalea bushes, and then any overflow or seeds gets pumped into these 9 composters over here, which then get sent out as bone meal, and then we'll pipe it back up to the top to be pumped right back into the bone meal of the machine. Now, let's see. So I'm using a design that was made by Pixlriffs, which, if you haven't checked out his channel, he's got some pretty good stuff regarding farms and other survival-related stuff. So I'm going to be using his design to build the farm. And for now, I'm just going to build the farm and bring you guys back when I have it done and make sure it's all working, because I'm going to do some making sure I do a bunch of double checking to make sure it's all working correctly. And I guess I'll bring you guys back when I have that done, and then we'll have the machine turned on and we'll see how it goes. So I guess I'll catch you guys in a second. Okay, so welcome back. So I have completed the moss farm, the build itself. I basically 100% copied Pixlriffs' design, except for one small thing. I just moved the dispenser with the bone meal 1 block further out so I can pipe in the stuff. It doesn't seem to impact the system at all. And I also have it auto collecting with the hoppers instead of a minecart, because I have the resources for it, and I just may as well. So I have that all hooked up in there, so we have it auto piping into the system. It's been going for a little bit, and we already have a bunch of the stuff already. So at this point, I also have the dropper item elevator going here with the observers up, so I can get the items from the composters just sent all the way up to the top again. So at this point, I've got quite a bit of work done, but as you can see, some of the items are dropping off of the farm and onto the ground, and I want to make it look a little prettier in this room. Like, this room it looks pretty nice, but I want to make it look a little nicer. So I'm just gonna take a minute, and I'm gonna go collect. I'm just gonna put up some more decor, make it look a little prettier, have the floor and stuff. So I'll bring you guys back when I have the room finalized, and yeah, see you in a sec. Okay, so we're back. I've done a bit of work on the interior of the room. I basically just sort of coated the floor in moss, added a little bit of structure, some walls to make sure none of the items fell out. I put trapdoors underneath so I could see if there were, like, I can still see, but I didn't want to put like a solid block there just in case I needed to access that later, to like get rid of a cobblestone or something, because those can sneak through, and if it happens, I just want to get rid of it. And I put in these flower plants, and I labeled each of the sections over here, and put in some fences there. Other than that, we're basically all good. And there's one other thing that I didn't mention. So this system is very good, but you're going to want to at least flood it with a few stacks of bone meal to get it started, just so you have a little bit of backup so it like doesn't overflow, because seeds are not great for bone meal, at least not at the start. So until one of the sections you have for storage overflows, it's going to be a little hard for it to feed itself. So if you do what I did, you're going to want to fill it with some bone meal, so that it doesn't so that it still has some amount of like bone meal to feed the system while you're waiting for more of the bone meal to accumulate from the moss itself. So yeah, now we have an automatic, fully autonomous moss system here with the timer clock there, which we have there. Yeah, we have that there. We have it's a lot of stuff. But yeah, shorter episode today. We'll be doing a bunch more farms in the future. I'm hoping to get to the gunpowder farm relatively soon, but that's a larger project, and I need to make sure I have a good backup of videos so you're not just like left alone without my videos. So I'm gonna make that later, probably in the background, because it's a lot of mining and I want to make sure I do a good job with that and make sure it's all working. And I'm also going to combine it with a possible music disc farm, which is going to be fun, so I can just like pump out any excess creepers into that, and then I can just one-shot kill them all, get all the music discs, and then we good. So yeah, I guess, yeah, if you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos in series. Hope to see you in the next episode. Not sure which farm we're going to be tackling next episode, but yeah, just keep an eye out for the next video, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye.